What I have found out or what I have discovered is the fact that we can make any relationship meaningful. We can make any relationship amazingly organic, and we can form these kind of relationships with anyone and everyone around us. There is a potential to form such relationships no matter who the person is. So how to build such amazing relationships, how to build such organic relationships, or I would say how to build these meaningful relationships. See, sometimes we might have in mind like, no, I don't want these meaningful relationships to everyone. I don't want meaningful relationships with no one. Let me be by myself. But the breaking news is we're all social creatures. We're all social beings. We think we are independent, but you know what? The reality is we are interdependent. So this art of building organic, meaningful relationships is very much essential, not only for survival, but also to thrive in this market economy, but also to thrive and flourish in this society out there. So what I've discovered in the process, I'll be sharing some inputs, and also I'll be giving you certain perspectives about various kinds of relationships, especially romantic relationships. See, first of all, when we say or when we talk about building relationships, I see these factors as prerequisite factors. That is, communication in an open and honest manner. I know it's not possible, it's not feasible, it's not practically feasible for everyone to do so, but trust me when I say this, even though if it is challenging, if you start communicating in an open manner and in an honest manner, open and honest communication is one of the sure short ways of building or at least starting a beautiful relationship. Because through open and honest communication, we are directly or indirectly telling the other person that you can trust me and I will trust you. Trust is the most important entity or factor, right? And nowadays it's not easy to get the factor of trust. So in order to inculcate that trust or the feeling of trust, the prerequisite factors are open and honest communication. And obviously with trust, you will be able to form meaningful organic relationships with everyone and anyone around you. And especially when it comes to romantic relationships, what I've found out is, what I've discovered is that, see, first of all, what is love? This is one of the questions I keep asking everyone, like in any orientation program. Love is an amazing feeling. It can be romantic love, it can be this love, that love, whatever the category is love. And love is an amazing feeling which is generated well within us when we see or think about someone or something. It's as simple as that. So it's a feeling which is generated within us. So when I say I love you, it means it's a feeling which is generated in my mind when I think about you, right? So if that's the case, why are we having these heartbreaks, or why are we having this friction in any kind of relationship? For example, I have a girlfriend. Let's suppose I'm single. Let's suppose I have a girlfriend, and if I tell her like I love you, so I love you, so you should only reply to me. I love you, so you should only talk to me, not with other people. I love you, so you should not roam out with others. I love you, so you should reply me on time. So these are the expectations which we have either consciously or subconsciously. If that's the case, is that love? See, if it is love, right, we give the other person that space so that they can be themselves, they can express themselves. So love is a feeling which is generated within us when we think about someone or something, and if it is love, we'll give them that required space. And if you're saying, or if you're having expectations like you should do this, do that, then it's no longer love. It's a mere transaction. I love you, so I do this for you, so you do that for me. So let's not fool ourselves by calling that transactional kind of relationship as love. It's not at all love. So as I said, love is a beautiful feeling generated within us when we think about someone, and if it is love, we'll give them that space so that they can be themselves, they can express themselves. And especially when it comes to boys, right, or men, we keep chasing women, we keep messaging them, we keep stalking them, we keep proposing them, because not that the thing is, it's not that we want to trouble them, we love them so much that we have this insecurity. Mostly boys or men have this insecurity, like, what if the girl doesn't love me back? What if she loves someone else? What if someone else proposes her? So we'll have this insecurity, and in order to compensate that insecurity, we keep chasing the girl. But again, if you carefully, consciously observe, if you are messaging a girl repeatedly, do you think she's going to enjoy it? In fact, I've asked this question to many girls, like, they literally hate it. Initially they might love the attention, but eventually they will see that as invading their privacy or kind of irritating stimuli or whatever it is. Depending on the mindset, they perceive it in a different way possible, a different negative ways possible. So the point here is, if you're constantly messaging or chasing with an intention to attract them, the irony is the opposite is happening. In fact, you're driving them away by repeatedly messaging them or stalking them. So all I'm trying to say is, if you love someone, there is nothing wrong in loving someone. There is nothing wrong in expressing that love to someone. You should be very clear with that. Express it if you really love the person. And most importantly, give him or her that required space so that they can be themselves. And for all the boys out there, I keep telling this, like, don't worry, it's okay. If you like someone, if you love someone, express it and then give them that space and time, so that what's meant for you will always be yours, and you'll always attract the right person into your life. So don't be in that desperate zone of going behind a person and then losing yourself in the process. It's not worth your time, it's not worth your life. Trust me when I say this. You'll always get the right person into your life. I'm not saying not to love or no to expression. All I'm saying is, love, express, give them time, and you'll attract the right person into your life. And in the process of our orientation program, we talk about many skills, substance. We talk about the importance of communication skills, social skills, success strategies, especially for all the boys out there, those who are watching this video. Focus on being the best version of yourself. Build yourself, be a complete man. Stop chasing butterflies. Build a beautiful garden. There is a quote, right? Once you focus on building a beautiful garden, which means once you become a complete man with confidence, man with skills, you'll attract the right butterfly or butterflies into your garden. This is human nature. I'm not judging anyone. This is how things work. This is how we are. This is who we are, right? And for all the girls out there, clarity is very important. See, I'm sure that you'll get multiple proposals or you have multiple options, but not every option is good option. And though the thought of multiple options, it might make you feel good, but mostly they are useless options. If you like a person, right, give them that clarity. If you don't like the person, give them that clarity. And yes means yes, no means no, right? And I'm sure you're wise enough to choose the best option for you when it comes to romantic relationship. And one more important thing for all the girls, see, as long as we are beautiful, I'm including myself as a girl, because as per universe, we all have duality, right? We are both having the components of male and female. Duality always exists, masculine and feminine. So right now I'm talking about girls, so let me also include myself with you. So for all the girls out there, see, as long as we are young and looking beautiful, we'll have these multiple options. But once this is lost, the reality sets in, and the reality is going to be very harsh. Focus on honing your skills and try to be financially independent. In fact, not try to be, you should be financially independent, because only with skills, only with financial independence, you will be able to have that empowerment, or in simple terms, you will have a choice to lead life as per your own terms. I'm not asking you to rebel against anyone. I'm not asking you to rebel against your parents or rebel against your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband. No, that's not my point. But for all the girls and all the women out there, skills, financial independence, empowerment, choice. That's how the dynamic is. And for all the boys and girls out there, combinedly, this is one of the suggestions which I keep giving. Spend time with each other. Dating, there is nothing wrong in dating. Dating is not just about sex. Dating is about spending time with each other. See, if I'm sending a kissing smiley to my girlfriend, I keep saying this, I keep giving this analogy. Let's suppose I'm sending a kissing smiley to my girlfriend. It doesn't mean that I'm kissing her. Do you think I'm kissing her? If I'm sending a kissing smiley on WhatsApp to my girlfriend, hell no. I'm kissing the damn device. See, one of the reasons why we are having shallow relationships, why we are having these heartbreaks, why we are having this kind of issues associated with romantic relationships is mostly youth are going into depression and even suicide. Why? It's because we're not focusing on understanding the other person in depth. First of all, we don't even know about our own selves, and how can we understand others in total? That's not practically possible. But still, when you start spending time with each other offline, go on dates, get to know each other, then within a matter of few weeks or few months, you will know the dark side of the other person, and most importantly, you will know your own dark side, and you'll be projecting the same to the other person. We all have a dark side, and once you both know each other's dark side, then you can make a decision whether to go ahead with that relationship or not. I'm talking about romantic relationship, because initial few hours, few days, it's all exciting. We're all on cloud 99, whatever it is. But as time progresses, as the dark side comes out, it is then we should be able to understand the other person in depth based on their dark side, and then make a decision. And everyone has a dark side, and if you feel that their dark side is compatible, or you find it convenient or compatible with other person's dark side, then yes, go ahead with a relationship, go ahead with commitment, right? Or else it leads to shallow relationships, it leads to heartbreak, it leads to these stupid situationships which take or which have a heavy emotional toll. These are not worth your time and energy. And as a matter of fact, for all the boys and girls, why only one relationship you want to get into? Why only one romantic relationship? Why not have exuberant, meaningful, organic relationships with everyone around you? Just try it out once and you will see greater transformation in your personal life, including your professional life, mark my words. And for all the boys out there, stop chasing butterflies, rather focus on building a beautiful garden. And for all the girls out here, you might have options, but not all options are good options. Be conscious about choosing, and I'm sure you'll make a best decision or best choice keeping your circumstances in mind. And let's all keep in mind one thing, boys and girls, we get what we give. You can call it karma, you can call it anything else as per your dharma or as per your religion, whatever it is. I believe that this universe works on this one basic, simple, fundamental, that is, we get what we give. It can be personal life, it can be professional life. We give good things, we get good things. We give amazing things, we get amazing things. Right now, I'm smiling. Mirror neurons, you also, I'm sure, are smiling. We get what we give, right? And you should understand the depth of it, because when we give shit, we'll obviously get shit. We miss that point. We're always like, why am I getting only shit? Why am I getting only nonsense? Just reflect on your own actions. We get what we give. We give good, we get good. I'm giving you smile, I'm getting back smile, right? So I hope in this podcast, I think I've covered at least a basic dynamic of these relationships, and as time progresses, we'll come across and we'll try to produce more and more videos along these lines. And I hope this video is helpful, insightful, and for any suggestions or any guidance, of course, you can always get back, including relationship advisors. You have the right person right in front of you. Because I am in best relationship with myself. Okay, see you all.